You may think that small bowl of chips or a cookie before bed is harmless, but your heart might say otherwise. Late-night snacking is more than just a habit. It can quietly affect one of the most vital organs in your body, especially after the age of 60. Studies show that eating certain foods before sleep can raise your blood pressure, disturb your heart rhythm, and even interrupt the deep sleep your heart needs to recover. But here's the good news. Knowing what not to eat is just the start. In this video, we'll uncover the worst nighttime snacks for your heart. And then, I'll show you some simple, heart-healthy alternatives that are actually satisfying and safe, especially for older adults. So stay tuned. This one change in your evening routine might just help your heart beat easier tonight. And if you care about your health and wellness after 60, hit that subscribe button and join our PulseWise community. Let's talk about why what and when you eat can quietly affect your heart health. You see, our bodies follow a natural internal clock called the circadian rhythm. It helps regulate sleep, digestion, hormone levels, and even heart function. During the day, your body is more active and alert, ready to digest and burn fuel efficiently. But at night, it shifts into a rest and repair mode. Now here's where the problem begins. When you eat late at night, especially heavy, salty, or sugary foods, you disrupt this natural rhythm. Your digestive system suddenly kicks back into gear, forcing your heart to work harder when it should be winding down. One of the biggest concerns is blood pressure. Late-night eating, particularly of high-sodium foods, can lead to elevated nighttime blood pressure, also called non-dipping blood pressure. This means your blood pressure doesn't drop during sleep the way it's supposed to. Over time, this pattern has been linked to a higher risk of heart attack and stroke, especially in older adults. Late eating can also cause an increase in heart rate and interfere with your lipid metabolism, which means your body may not handle fats as efficiently. That can raise your triglyceride levels, another risk factor for heart disease. And let's not forget sleep. Poor quality sleep, especially if it's interrupted by indigestion or blood sugar swings, can leave your heart without the recovery time it needs. Over time, this can raise your risk of developing hypertension, arrhythmias, and even heart failure. So while that late-night snack might feel comforting in the moment, your heart may be paying the price through the night. These common nighttime snacks may feel harmless, but they could be putting silent stress on your heart, raising your risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and even heart failure while you sleep. First up, salty snacks. That handful of potato chips, salted peanuts, or even crackers might seem small, but they're packed with sodium, and more than your heart needs before bedtime. Sodium causes your body to retain water, which increases the volume of blood in your vessels. This forces your heart to work harder, even while you sleep. Over time, this can raise your risk for hypertension, stroke, and heart failure. If you already deal with high blood pressure, late-night salty snacks can prevent it from dipping at night, a natural drop that your heart relies on to rest and recover. What feels like a quick bite can actually lead to fluid buildup, overnight spikes in blood pressure, and even interrupted sleep due to frequent bathroom trips. Next, let's talk about sugary treats, like cookies, pastries, or that late-night bowl of ice cream. These foods cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash. When this happens, your body releases insulin to bring sugar levels down. But that insulin surge can increase your heart rate, stimulate stress hormones, and make it harder to fall into a deep sleep. And here's the problem. Deep, uninterrupted sleep, especially REM sleep, is critical for repairing the heart and blood vessels. Without it, your body doesn't recover well, and your risk for heart disease rises over time. What seems like a harmless sweet indulgence can disrupt both your sleep and your heart rhythm. Finally, let's not forget processed meats, things like cold cuts, bacon, sausages, or deli ham. These meats are often loaded with sodium and nitrates, which are preservatives linked to increased vascular stiffness and inflammation. Eating these before bed can elevate blood pressure and impair blood flow during rest. Processed meats have even been associated with higher risks of nighttime hypertension and long-term cardiovascular issues. So while these foods might be convenient, the real cost may be your heart's health, and the effects often go unnoticed until they don't. So, what actually happens inside your body, and more importantly, inside your heart, when you eat these harmful foods late at night? Let's break it down in simple terms. When you eat salty, sugary, or heavily processed foods just before bed, your heart has to stay on duty instead of getting the rest it needs. One of the first things that changes is your heart rate variability. This is a measure of how much your heart rate goes up and down naturally during rest. Lower variability, especially at night, has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease. Now, your heart is supposed to slow down and recover while you sleep. But with the wrong late-night snack, it stays slightly elevated, working harder than it should. This not only reduces the quality of your sleep, but also keeps your blood pressure from dipping, which is something it should naturally do at night. Many seniors already deal with high blood pressure, and when your body doesn't get that nighttime drop, your risk for serious heart problems can quietly increase. We're talking about a higher chance of irregular heartbeats, or even silent damage to your arteries over time. Another issue is sleep disruption. When your body is busy digesting heavy or sugary foods, it's harder to get into the deep, restorative sleep that your heart and brain depend on. You might not even realize it's happening, but this constant interruption prevents the heart from going into its healing mode. Over weeks and months, that lost recovery time can slowly add up. Now, let's talk about the long-term picture. Consistently eating the wrong foods before bed can raise your risk of stroke, atrial fibrillation, which is an irregular heartbeat, and even heart failure. And the tricky part? The damage builds quietly. You may not feel it right away, but your heart remembers every night it had to work overtime. The good news? You can change this pattern starting tonight. Just by avoiding the worst offenders and choosing heart-smart snacks instead, you give your heart the chance to rest, repair, and protect you for years to come. Now that you know what not to eat at night, let's talk about the good news. Heart-healthy snacks that are not only safe for seniors, but can actually help your body wind down and support better heart function while you sleep. The key is choosing snacks that are low in sodium, low in added sugars, and rich in nutrients that help your heart relax and recover, like potassium, magnesium, fiber, and healthy fats. Here are 5 excellent options to keep your heart happy at night. Number 1. A banana with a spoonful of almond butter. This combo might sound simple, but it's powerful. Bananas are rich in potassium, which helps balance out sodium in your body and lowers blood pressure naturally. Almond butter adds healthy fats and magnesium, which helps your blood vessels relax. The healthy fat also slows digestion, keeping your blood sugar steady through the night. Just make sure to use unsweetened almond butter. Check the label for added sugars. Number 2. A small handful of unsalted walnuts. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support healthy blood vessels. They also contain plant-based compounds called polyphenol that help protect your arteries from damage. Eating a few walnuts before bed can help lower your resting heart rate and improve heart rhythm stability overnight. Just don't overdo it. About 5 to 7 whole walnuts is plenty. Number 3. Plain Greek yogurt with a few fresh berries. Greek yogurt is high in protein, which helps keep you full and supports blood sugar balance during sleep. It's also a good source of calcium, which can help muscles, including your heart, contract properly. Add a few berries, like blueberries or strawberries, for a touch of natural sweetness and a boost of antioxidants. Just be sure to avoid flavored yogurts with added sugar. Those can do more harm than good. Number 4. A small bowl of plain oatmeal with a pinch of cinnamon. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, which helps lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and promotes smoother blood flow. Oatmeal also helps you feel full and calm before bed. Add a dash of cinnamon, which has been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels and reduce inflammation. Avoid adding sugar or sweet syrups. If you need extra flavor, try a few slices of apple or a sprinkle of chopped nuts. Number 5. Chamomile tea with a few whole grain crackers. Chamomile is a natural relaxant. It helps reduce stress and promotes deeper, more restful sleep. And sleep is essential for heart repair. Pair it with a couple of whole grain crackers, which contain complex carbohydrates. These carbs help your body produce serotonin, a calming brain chemical that can improve sleep quality. Avoid crackers that are high in salt or flavored with cheese or butter. Stick with simple, low-sodium options. Remember, these snacks aren't just tasty. They're part of a smart nighttime routine that supports your heart, digestion, and sleep all at once. Think of each one as a small act of care for your heart before you head off to bed. And if you're someone who tends to reach for chips or sweets at night, try replacing just one of those habits this week with a healthier option from this list. Your heart will thank you in the morning. Up next, I'll walk you through a simple 7-night heart-friendly bedtime challenge to help you put these tips into action, so stay with me. You've just learned how late-night snacking can quietly strain your heart, and more importantly, how a few smart changes can help protect it. Now, let's turn this knowledge into action with a simple but powerful habit. The 7-night heart-friendly bedtime challenge. Here's how it works. For the next 7 nights, commit to avoiding high-sodium, sugary, or processed snacks after dinner. Instead, choose just one of the 5 heart-healthy options we shared, like a banana with almond butter, a small bowl of oatmeal, or a calming cup of chamomile tea with whole grain crackers. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Even swapping your usual snack just 3 or 4 nights this week is a step in the right direction. Each night, pay attention to how you feel. Do you sleep more soundly? Do you wake up feeling more rested? Fewer bathroom trips? These are small signs that your heart is finally getting the rest and support it needs. And if you like journaling, jot down your snack, your sleep quality, and how you felt in the morning. After just 1 week, you may notice real changes, subtle but meaningful. Remember, your heart works around the clock. Every healthy choice you make, especially in those quiet hours before bed, is a gift to your future self. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're taking the 7-night challenge, let us know in the comments. We'd love to cheer you on. From all of us here at PulseWise, sleep well, snack smart, and take care of your heart.